okay. I think I accidentally started and ended it, but we're good now. Let me get the timer started. Last part was fucking a doozy. Because for me, I recorded the last 2 parts in one sitting, right? So the last 2 you saw were done in one go. Really the main thing though is in the last part, we probably had the biggest story moment, and honestly probably the whole game. We've had some pretty major story, like, plot points, right? One of them was our first encounter with Solaris on Pyrus and him killing Pete. That was a pretty big moment. Then again, I mean, we had, I guess, the 2 Taka moments, right? Again, those don't really, count. And then I'd say the whole raid on, what's it called? The Devon Corporation, right? Kind of, I'd say, is in a similar vein, but, it's whatever, right? But we had a pretty massive plot where, again, wrapping up, like, you can just, there's so much shit happened. We had, like, 3 or 4 plot, storylines covered. But the big thing is now, seemingly what's going to happen is we're going to seemingly just break through that barrier and, like, have a big confrontation with TV. But before that, one thing I do want to do is Agate should be open. Like, because we took down the Pulse. It was Pulse Hypno that was actually causing Agate to go. Like, it should be open. Like, so I'm going to go in and see if I can actually just... You're kidding me. Alright, I mean, I guess not. Whatever. It should, but... And the reason why it's still in place is because we need to do this seemingly giant confrontation, in Calcinon, right? So, I guess that obviously takes first priority, right? So, yeah, I ain't reading all this bullshit that they're saying. So, we got everyone else, Shelly, and again, Kane, Yeah, and, I mean, to be fair, this is kind of the fault for everyone for just wandering, right? Like, what should have happened is they should have just hunkered down here, but, yeah, so, I mean, so who's gone? It's Kane and Luna. Kane and Luna are the ones who are gone in the ether, right? Oh, shit, are we supposed to talk to everyone? I was gonna say, so Kane and Luna are gone. They are, and this is, what's interesting, this is one of the personalities of Zell. Luna, how do you know who we are? So this is one of, again, and this is why I think the 2 most interesting characters at this point, probably Solaris and Zell. Solaris, because the ball's kind of in his court regarding what he ends up doing, regarding the kind of takeover of Team Meteor by Land. What's his kind of plan? His son, presumed dead. Ace, dead, right? Presumed, right? So, or at least with them missing her out of the way, he's kind of put in an interesting position. And then I think with Zell, it's because of the whole situation, because the main thing with Zell being, because now that Lumi and Evelyn are just back, like, we free them. They're, like, actually back and have, again, their own personalities and consciousness. It's a question of what kind of becomes of Zell. I mean, ever since we destroyed the Magna Zone, we kind of saw it, but it's like, so it's just zero in kind of that vein. But I guess with living with like 3 personalities in you for that long is kind of, we saw kind of the effect or impact it had, right? Oh, I guess we're supposed to talk to... Who the fuck has a little thing on their head? Hello? Who's this? Dude, this guy, please, like, put on a normal fucking, like, hat. Yeah, and also, so apparently, I was gonna say, with these 2, it was the whole thing where he literally pulled an Audrey, where he had kids, and then, like, bailed them because he had business with, like, the, antagonistic, damn, what the fuck? How many Dude, how many hats does this guy got? This is kind of insane. Okay, we looped it. I like him with his his magician. Let's leave him. Yeah, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Also, hold on. Why does this look like Aubrey from Memorial? Like, I know this is Shelly, right? But I mean, I guess these two are reunited, right? Oh, Laura, who did she leave? Hold on. Who did Laura go with? I don't even remember. Evelyn, you know. It's kind of, Zero was, yeah, okay, for the real inner. So that's why I was going to say, dude, Zero, the seemingly, because this is what I want to know. From their perspective, what is, like, up with Zell? He's probably, like, the most interesting character as of this point, and the one that I'm most, like, intrigued by, because now it's just Zero. Like, there's seemingly no other conscious is part of that, you know, body, right? But obviously, I don't think you can understate the effects or impacts, you know. The pulse systems, there are 4. All right, this is interesting. Pulse Mind, Cloyx, or Pulse 2. All right, Arc Pulse. Damn, I wonder what Pulse that is. Maybe Arceus. Who knows? Maybe it's the final Pulse we end up going to take down. Damn, that's crazy. Pulse. What's Pulse 2? Damn, you know. Are we actually just... I want to know... Well, we're going to do all of them. Capture and Protect. Encapsulate Labrador. Because, again, the whole thing is they, like, seal themselves off in Labrador, right? Technological limitations, you know. So it's used for Labrador. So it's currently in use, right? You know. Lumi, you know. Yeah, because they were just inhabiting Zero's body, right? So theoretically, we could get, like, you know, Clyde. So where's oh, this is what they were using to, like, bombard the city. So seemingly both of these pulses are actually inside Labrador. The other two, who knows, right? So that's what I was gonna say, you know. So both of these, you know, so both of those pulses are currently in Labrador, right? What about Pulse 2? Pulse systems, mass production portability. Oh, so it's just an updated, like, machine, right? So any Pokemon. So this just seems like Mega Evolution equivalent, right? Okay, so it's literally just, alright, so I'm curious, the Art Pulse, you know, the original line, you know, Arceus. So it's basically like, they pretty much have again, because I mean, we saw this, you know, to be fair, it was kind of insane, because in Insurgents, you know, Ukra literally used a Master Ball and Arceus and failed. So this is seeming, and I mean, we have a Reborn Ball, which is just a Master Ball, but seemingly this is like that would be such a cheap thing storyline wise, like just Master Balls working like that. But assuming again, it's kind of more like the anime where you actually need like some other implementation or device, this will fill that. So assuming Team Meteor can get their hands on Arceus, they probably have, honestly, they'll probably be able to subjugate it, like, so Lax and Arceus to test on, you know. It's an Agate, you know. So I guarantee that project is already done. Also, because I was going to say, so are we supposed to go to Agate? And we did talk to her now, so it is like, should we go back to Lumi? Because it's like, I assume, I tried to go to Agate anyway. Damn. Well, it looks like we have to go like inside every single house. just to see what's going on, right? Which one was the one we went in last time? It was that one. So I am going to try to hit up every other one just because it is like, but damn, nobody's here. This is the... Why did it take me so long? What? Because I was going to say, where the fuck has this dude been? Alright, so this is what I was tweaking out about. Because when I saw where to go, or when I was looking where to go before I went to Grand Hall, the dude went to here and then found fucking Aster, right? So I was just so... I guess... Hey, he's wearing, like, normal clothes, you know? Yeah, I was going to say, bitch, like... And again, you know, Aster is obviously so Eclipse it, and that's why she was out of her pop, you know. Man, dude, I was gonna say, Aster, you currently aware you're like on ground zero for Team Meteor operations, right? Like, is he not aware Team Meteor's set up literally like 50 feet to the left of his house? Like, I was gonna say, like. I was gonna say, like, brother, like, you're literally, like, move somewhere else. Like, you know, go to the scrapyard. Honestly, the scrapyard, we could show him the scrapyard. That was what Taka went. I mean, before he died. The biggest, you know, shock would be Taka somehow being alive. So... Because, like, and that's kind of the reality, where him saying he'd take her place any day, like, as, you know, not even a parent, but as someone who's, like, old, who's, like, lived their life, like, seeing someone, like, younger, like, significantly younger, kind of lose their life, and mostly, you know, it's about losing their potential, right? Like, it's something to where, you know, you lose your potential that way. What you could have done with your life versus, like, and especially if it's for someone who has lived it, right? It is like... Yeah, to be fair, this was... And bitch, give me that shit, you know? I was gonna say, we're robbing her. Shiny Charm. That's the item that makes you get... It's like 2 or 4 times more likely to get shinies. What do you mean, but? Why you say but? Like, you say... Oh, because she's dead, right? You know, dead as fuck. She is dead as hell, you know? So, again, I mean, in this, I think that's the one thing that I actually like. I really talk about how Team Meteor is the main driving. Team Meteor is really kind of the region design, fantastic. Team Meteor is really the main driver of story events and like the strength of the story. You have like so much depth with Team Meteor and all of its members. Like, again, they're really like the main driving factor of this, right? Hello? Did he just leave? What? Rush. I was gonna say she's literally about to fucking like get lost again. She's still there. So they literally just left like that? Alright. Did everyone leave? Hello? Okay, no, she's still there. This guy's still there. You're only 24? Bitch, I'm 25. I literally just, so I'm always... Bro, I was gonna say, dude, I do hate when people my age act like this. Like, I hate when people my age act like they're, like, the oldest people in the world. It's like, dog, we still got, like, 50 years ahead of us, bro. Like, you know, y'all gotta be in for the long haul here. Like... Let's see. Okay, so, full-scale flash... What the fuck? Seal, you know... Okay, so are we supposed to go... Bitch, just tell me if I need to go there or not. 83. Bitch, let's... Holy hell, let's... Because, to be fair, we did seemingly... 2 people have died, seemingly. Kane and Luna. Granted, the question of Whether they're permanently dead is up for debate, right? But they're at least seemingly dead as of now. They got sucked into a black hole, you know. Dude, can we get to the point? I don't want to hear these fuckers, like, argue. Can I just fly to Agate and deal with whatever it is? Like, let's see, you know. Bro, come on, man. I was giant metal Lugia? Bitch, what fucking game is this? How is that dude still asleep, you know? So, is I think... Damn, Floridia's coming, you know. Ronde, I tried to go there. So I guess she's pulling, you know, guard duty, right? You know. Damn, Charlotte just set up like a lawn chair or something. I guess everyone else is staying here for now, right? Obviously, Lumi, Evelyn, and then Radimus, Shelly. We're leaving Radimus with his right? So also, I was gonna say, because we can't fly directly to Agate. So I'm assuming we rendezvous here, because this is like the one with the closest entrance, right? This is gonna be, it's been so long since we've been in Agate. Holy. God damn, dude. God damn, we got freaking... South brother. So, hold on a second. So the south entrance, bitch. Hold on, because so I think it's you go up from Route 1 to Agate, right? So go to the Van Hine, and this is where. Oh my god, we need to, like... How do you get out of here again? God damn it. God damn it. Agate's just up here, right? There we go. Bro, I fucking hate, dude, I hope... I forgot about those, like, the whole tourist thing. Damn, they got a checkpoint now? Team Meteor is like, dude, that's kind of a crazy, you know... They're severely outnumbered. Bitch, literally everybody's in Agate at this point. That's gotta be kind of crazy. Imagine you go to sleep and then you just woken up by just like some random like Team Meteor grunt. Bro, I'd fuck up a Team Meteor grunt, not gonna lie. Damn, weak ass guard, you know. What's gonna happen when we step inside? How cold? Yeah. Damn, what the fuck? Damn, freaking Titania's fucking them up, you know. Holy shit, you know. And wasn't the first person we saw when we entered Agate Terra too? I remember that. Damn, it's It's Floridia. Oh, dude. Damn, they didn't even put the Team Meteor theme over. I swear, we fought this dude Ricardo like 10 times on TV. Like, hail? That would have been a problem if we're still doing. I still think it's crazy. So we bodied Radimus, Shelly, and then I did not read. Who did he say? Agron? Well, good thing. Let's just close combat. could have honestly probably used gold on this spot. Blaziken. Let's switch out Blaziken. Art Fighting. Let's use Hawlucha. Hopefully this one-shots it. This is End's Bridge. Oh, and this is a remix of End's Bridge. Meteor, rock, and water. Hey, and we got Contrarian, right? Why did I... Hold on, what typing did I think it was? I thought it was rock. Please hit. Nice. Let's go with the bug. Send it on. Oh, that we got lucky there. We got so lucky. It's supposed to be yet after. Yeah, sure, you know. All we have to do is stall. Who do I want to fight? A Meteor Grunt or Ace or the... I hate the New World over these. Let's just fight Team Meteor proper. I also hate double battles. Divinity. I think it's very fitting, you know. I'm very curious as to... Seemingly what they're going to do is probably reveal that they actually have an Arc Pulse on hand. I feel like that's kind of what the end game here is that they actually have an Arc Pulse on hand. I don't know. Why did I use... Dude, can we stop? Oh my god, it literally is a stall fucking team. Like, they said all we have to do is stall. They're literally running stall teams. Oh my god. I think the big reveal is going to be that they have an Arc Pulse. I think that's the big reveal. And then they're actually going to try to summon... Well, what's weird is the amulets are scattered everywhere at this point. I don't even know who, like... We don't got one. You know, they've been, like, changing hands so much. Like, it's kind of like, you know, I'd say kind of like, what would you call it? It's kind of like the crystal shards in an Insurgents, except obviously to a greater extent, you know. Aegis Slash. Arcanine is still the best bet for that. Why is it so huge? Is it just me or is that like absolutely huge? I was gonna say Aegis Slash looks absolutely like huge, you know. Send out Leopard. Damn, use King Shield. So is that gonna lower our attack? I mean, we should still have enough to actually kill it. Yeah, damn, that's tough. I mean, I was gonna say this should be enough to kill it. And then we'll just switch out, you know, and then we'll use that stat debuff. Should be able to outspeed it too. Oh, we did. How could this happen? Fodder. So Leopard's still good. Yeah, I think that's... Yo, y'all good? Yeah, you'll fuck up Team Meteor, trust me, you know. Yeah, we ain't. And damn, the Pokemon Center's probably blocked off. Oh shit. Let us still go. I still want to go this way, see what's up. The Relic Stone again, right? So it's funny, you know. But again, I was gonna say, like, the actual artifacts are just like everywhere at this point. Like, so let's fake out on this because Brick Break should be able to kill the. I should have seen that coming. Play rough on that, and then gunk shot on the velocity. I think you should be able to kill the Noivern at this HP. Playing with stats. Haxorus. Damn, why do they only have like dragon types? Blade. God damn. I'm thinking we might lose this fight. Oh yeah, rip. Let me just hold on.